first of all, I got this Amazon package, and this I have not yet shown to you, so consider this is an unboxing, because oh yeah, here what we have, it's a SteelBook, brand new steel freaking book of Cliffhanger, and this is the 30th year anniversary special edition from Sony Pictures Entertainment. And I was pretty excited about this new 4K release. I know it's come out on 4K already from Studio Canal, but they promised here a new 4K master, and also they promised 70 new deleted scenes. And hey, as you may or may not know, Cliffhanger was very heavily cut by MPAA back in the day. Originally it received NC-17 from the MPAA, and Renny Harlin, the director, had to cut this film down quite a bit. And there is a pirate tape around which contains these uncut clips, and that is even on YouTube. Unfortunately, that tape is like in very, very, very poor quality. I don't wanna even show it in this broadcast because the quality of that video is so goddamn shitty. But if you're interested, you can see that clip from YouTube. If you search for Cliffhanger uncut scenes, you can see the uncut scenes. So naturally I thought that yeah, this 30-year anniversary release is gonna include all these. There's gonna be like a HD master of this this tape which contains this unrated material. Previously there has been a special edition that includes deleted scenes, but these are not deleted scenes that we are interested about. So okay, let's see if this thing really had these extra violent, gory scenes with it. But first of all, let's talk a little bit about the film, because this is a film directed by Renny Harlin, and it got released in the year 1993. And as you may or may not know, Renny Harlin is a Finnish movie director, about only one who has gone to foreign countries. Okay, Timo Vuorensola is one of those guys too, but I wouldn't compare him at all. Nearly at all with Renny Harlin, because Renny Harlin has made some big movies. He made Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, Fort Fairlane, he made Die Hard 2, Cliffhanger, Long Kiss Goodnight, Cutthroat Island, the legendary flop, and Driven and whatnot. But he's made a big career in Hollywood for himself, and currently he went to China make movies. I have not seen any of Renny's Chinese films. Was it skid marks or skip tracks or something with Jackie Chan? I ain't seen it. Feel free to comment if is that something to look forward to. I don't know, but I don't know what's Renny is currently doing right now. I once even saw Renny Harlin. I got his autograph. We went to this special screening where they showed Nightmare on Elm Street 4. And the first film, no, it was Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, yeah. But never mind this. Let's talk about Cliffhanger. So, in this film, Sylvester Stallone plays this mountain climber called Gabe. And the film opens with this kind of unfortunate accident where one girl falls down from the mountain, and then there's Michael Rooker's played character that Michael Rooker plays, kind of blames Sylvester Stallone, this Gabe guy, about this accident. I have always hated that, that kind of like a forced drama, because I don't think it was at all Sylvester Stallone's fault. That is got nothing to do with Gabe. That lady would have fallen from that fucking rope. Even what Stallone would do, never mind what Stallone had done, he could have not saved that girl, and not everybody in that group could have saved that girl. And hey, why the fuck does this very amateur? I mean, she's not even a mountain climber. What the fuck is she doing up in the mountains? I wouldn't go there. come on, I would never go mountain climbing, not for $1,000,000. No way, no sir, that's not my thing. But never mind, maybe I'm kind of stuck in this beginning. But okay, I know it was half a year goes by, and then Gabe comes back to the mountains and argues a little bit with the Janine Turner, his old girlfriend, and then enter Eric Quaylen, played by magnificent John Lithgow. He's running this kind of band of bank robbers who hijacked this Federal Reserve plane carrying like unmarked bills, like 10 millions or something. So, and these cases fall in the mountains, and they have this computer thing that they can track these cases where are they around the mountains, but they need mountain climbers to, you know, kind of like lead the way to the cases. And then they hijack these two guys, Cape and Michael Rooker characters, and then it's gonna be like a Die Hard on the mountains, yeah. Okay, I don't know how many times I have seen Cliffhanger. I think it's somewhat classic, considered a classic here in Finland, because I think it's one of the better Renny Harlin's films. Maybe not the best, maybe, but very close to being the best. I mean, I don't think it's the greatest film ever made, and it's a little bit silly all around, and somehow I find it very difficult to believe that these guys can walk over, you know, in the mountains. They can walk like within 10 minutes to the other side of the mountains. Try that in real life. I think you will find it very, very difficult. And why is Stallone always the first one to arrive at the cases? Because he don't even have that tracking device. So how come Sylvester Stallone is always before this gang at the place of the cases? How would he even find them? I don't know. And what is this device even about? You know, like this monitor that can somehow see, it is seeing the 3D image, vector image of the mountain, you know, formation, and beep, 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 point out where the cases are. I don't know what kind of technology is that, but maybe these are the things that are not to be, you know, like taken too seriously, and not to be thinked so hard, because it's a movie. It's an action film. It's an entertaining action film, and I think John Lithgow does a very good bad guy role, and everybody in this film is pretty good. And I find it always funny that this gang of thugs, these people are evil. These are like comically overly, you know. It makes me laugh because everyone in this gang is just pure evil. They're so mean and evil. Where the fuck is the money, bitch? You know, and the language is pretty foul in this film, and the action scenes are pretty good. And there is frequent action scenes. And they are pretty violent, even after the MPAA cuts. They are pretty violent action scenes, and there's a lot of blood and brutal violence to go around. So, cannot complain. It's an entertaining action flick, very fast moving, good special effects, good action, and excellent cinematography. You know, it was shot in the Italian Alps or something. It is supposed to be set in the Rocky Mountains, but it was actually shot in Italy. But I think they are much more better looking mountains over there. And I have to just, you know, give compliments to Renny and his team, because I can only imagine how difficult it is to shoot an action film in the mountains. Sure, they have used some green screen and some studio locations, and this one scene where this Rex Lynn is getting killed. You remember the scene where Sylvester Stallone jumps under the ice and pulls it. No, he shoots with this kind of mountain climbing weapon, and my point is that scene is very poor looking studio. Yeah. And Volunteer here in the chat says that soccer villain is way over the top. You're talking about Greg Fairbass. Yeah, in actual life, this guy is a soccer player, and it was kind of like a nod to that direction. So I think it's a very funny villain that too. And that black guy, man, god damn it, he's very vicious. Yeah, I would rate Cliffhanger. I would rate it, for nostalgia reasons, I would rate it 4 stars. But let's call it weak 4 stars. You know, it's almost 3.5 stars. But yeah, like I said, it's a nostalgic film for me. Have seen it many times, and I cannot say that I never could complain if I didn't have good time watching it again. And the music also. Music, I forgot to mention that music is brilliant also in this film. Yeah, you get the good picture of the music. But hey, now let's talk about the release, shall we? Which is here. Like I said, this is a Sony Pictures Entertainment SteelBook releases 30-year Anniversary SteelBook. So let's take off this J card and explore the packaging. I think this is very good looking, 4K, very stylish, and nice. Inside there's nothing too special to mention. We have the some kind of background image there, nice looking background image here. Let's see the overall. Overall, very nice looking package. And here we have the 2 Blu-rays of the film. I mean, 1 Blu-ray and 1 4K Ultra HD. And yeah, these new scenes, which they advertised here, 17 deleted scenes, were also housed on this new 4K disc. And I think this is the older, the Blu-ray disc is same disc than was previously sold. So, first of all, the picture quality. I don't have any previous release in 4K of Cliffhanger. I do have the Blu-ray version. It's been a pretty long time since I watched it, so I really cannot compare. I didn't watch it again, from there to there to compare it. But long time since I have last watched the Blu-ray, so I can only comment the 4K Ultra HD picture quality, and that is probably what you wanna hear. To put it simple, the picture quality is absolutely outstanding. I really like the presentation of the film on this 4K Ultra HD. The picture quality was amazing looking. This film, especially Cliffhanger, is very visually stylish film. It was shot in the Italian Alps, so the scenery is amazing, and all the colors, the whites, the blacks, the greens, all these things, they really do stand out. I have nothing bad to say about the picture quality of this film, and it includes Dolby Atmos, and I don't have the Atmos, but the 7.1 surround sound. It really brings up this, this surrounding sound design, which is very great in this. Just listen to that scene where Greg Fairbass gets shot in the stomach. That like a gory sound effects which happen afterwards. That's amazing. Film has very good, cinematography and very good audio design. I would rate it 5 out of 5 for both accounts. If you don't previously have this on 4K, I think you are in for a ride, in for a treat if you get this. Unfortunately for the Finnish watchers, this didn't include Finnish subtitles. I know this has been released by Studio Kanal in Finland. Was it universal release, but in Finland? But this one only includes English and French and Spanish subtitles. Yeah. But what about those deleted scenes? Okay. This says it includes 17 new deleted scenes with Stallone commentary. But yeah, these older this older Blu-ray disc includes the same extras than which have been also already presented since the DVD special edition. So nothing new there. Couple of cool documentaries, small documentaries, but I don't know. Not the best documentaries I have ever seen. And there's a bunch of deleted scenes, and Renny Harlin explains the deleted scenes. But now, to the main point. Does this include the violence clips? No, it doesn't. These 17 new deleted scenes that are advertised here, they're a waste of time. They're not deleted scenes. They are more like outtakes. Outtakes of, scenes. For example, I remember there was deleted scenes, was it number 7 or something? Title is Let's Go. So the scene is 3-second clip where John Lithgow says, okay, let's go. So that's not a deleted scene. It's an outtake. It's a trim, not a scene. But I was very disappointed in these deleted scenes, but at least they are in good quality. But there's nowhere to be found. Is there, even a mention about these MPAA deleted scenes? For instance, when the film was released theatrically, in the opening shooting scene in the airplane, there's a couple of cool headshots. The pilot gets his brains blown on in a nice close-up, and this other guy gets shot so that the blood sprays in the ceiling of the aircraft. These shots in the final movie, they're pretty much trimmed. And other scene, you remember the scene where this one guy shoots this young airborne parachute guy. These yo dude guys. One of them gets shot, and there's lots more bullet hits in that version. And then you remember the scene where John Lithgow blows away this girl, one of the terrorists, the criminals. There's lots more bullet hits. And basically every shooting in this film has been shortened for the theatrical release. And one of the more stranger changes in the theatrical cut versus that original cut is the scene where this Rex Linn character gets killed. Stallone shoots him 3 times from under the eyes. But in the original cut, it's not Stallone who shoots him. It's Michael Rooker. He's coming out of the forest, and with a shotgun he blasts it 3 times in the chest of that guy. So I don't know what's going on with that scene. Was it some change that Stallone requested? I don't know. Maybe. But I don't know what's behind that. But that I know that these scenes are not on this disc. So definitely a letdown on that account. But like I said, I didn't have this on 4K at all. So I'm not that, pissed off. Because it's a great release, except for the let down about the extras, picture quality, audio wise, and the film was great fun. It's a great film. Other than that, and yeah, the packaging is also very nice. So the release, technically 5 stars, 4 stars for the film, and for the release, I would really, for the release, I would rate it, 3.5 stars. A little bit let down, but I don't think we're gonna be seeing Cliffhanger in any better release. So I suggest you go to Amazon and order this bad boy out. So, hey, what do you think about Renny Harlin, and what do you think about Cliffhanger? Am I right? Is this Renny's better ones? Are you in the same page with me?